like a pro, like a pro. Yeah, I'm trading like a pro, like a pro, like a pro. Making profit like a pro,
like a pro. Time to let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, stacking that money from the trades,
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like a pro.
So we talking about retest today. I want to go over this retest stuff. So price is down here. You can't think that this is an uptrend now, because you got all of this right here. Price is only coming up here. So you got to ask yourself, where is it coming up to? So you can go ahead and pull out a Fibonacci from this high to this low point. You can mark all of that up. All right. But what I want you to do is look at structure. So before price even get up that high, I want you to go look left and find a zone. So for an example, if price was down here and it's creeping up, the first thing we train to do is go pull out that Fibonacci. That'll give you your first baseline. That'll give you your first baseline of what you're looking at, like give you your first little blueprint, your first structure levels. All right. Now, unfortunately, this golden zone is not as structured. Now, I ain't saying that it's not. I'm not saying that it's not at a structured level, but I'm just saying that it's not at this. This is a level too that the golden zone is not at. You feel me? So you got to mark these up right here. Does that make sense? So now, most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, most of the time the golden zone is sitting, it would be sitting here. But this particular time is not. It's not sitting there. So you got to be like, okay, I keep the golden zone there, but I also want to understand, like, hey, this is a level up here. Just like that. Something like that. All right. And I like it. I like it. If I pull it all the way through, I like it right there. All right. So now you understand this could be your retest levels. So now, it already broke through the level. Well, that area, somewhere in that area is your retest levels. Now you can go back in time and try to fine tune that. I like that. I like that. I put it on that little reversal right there. I'm getting more data, so I'm getting more accurate. You feel me? And that's your retest levels. And you start there. And so you let price come up there. Hold on. I don't want to cut it off yet. So that level was a payday. I got to make a video about this, because the psychology of taking a break the right way, I feel so in control. It's insane right now. I was sitting there looking at the charts. I was doing something. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I sent the trade setup out. I'm over here. I got the laptop up. I'm over here on the phone, learning how to master this golf swing. I'm up all morning. I got my little golf stick. I keep trying to get it right while I'm waiting on the charts. And I happen to look at the charts and I'm like, oh, it looked like it's dropping. Oh man, it's stalling out. I was like, it ain't hit my zone. I ain't got nothing to do with that. It was no thought. It was literally no thought of me jumping in any earlier if it did not come to my retest zone. It felt incredible. It shocked me, because usually I'm debating in my mind, like, ooh, I started giving it the close eye. You feel me? I start putting a magnifying glass. Oh, I might have to take this. And I'm starting to justify something that isn't real. You know how us traders be doing, and making up stories that isn't even there. And I didn't have even no fight in my mind with that. I took a break. I was sick and everything. And I took a break like 2 weeks or whatever, like a week and a half or something like that. But I still kept my mind on forex. I was still meditating, like I will only take my trade setups. I will only take trades that come through this way. I still flare up sometimes. I still got a little bit of cold left, but only when I talk a lot, it'll flare up. But I can only take a trade setup if it comes this way. Other than that, I'm not interested. I literally told myself that for 2 weeks almost, visualizing in my mind, it gotta be this way. So just like us as humans, right? We can't be perfect. We can't be perfect, but we gonna strive for it. Well, some of us are. We gonna strive for it. And so I'm trying to tap in. I ain't trying to get all weird on y'all, but I'm trying to tap into that, just where I can just be like, I want stuff to be to keep it simple. I want stuff to just come, like you train at it, and then all of a sudden it comes out of you naturally all of a sudden, when it wasn't natural at first, but you didn't train so much at it. You didn't meditate on it so much. And I use the word meditation because I don't know no other word to use, but you didn't thought about it and rehearsed it in your mind so much that it's just a thing of nature. It just comes out of you so easily. So you got to look at the hard right edge. You got the impulse move. Now I want you to go mark up your where you think price will come back to. That's the homework for you guys. I want you to see that, find that trend. You got a high, low, lower high, lower low stuff. Now you got that trend going. Now I want you to look back and see, where do you think price is going to retest? That is the first step to mastering this retest. I don't know if it's a strategy, but like this retest method. All right. It's really not no strategy. I mean, honestly, where do you think price is going to retest? You think it'll be this level? You think it'll be this? You think it's that? You know what I mean? Find out where look left when they break out and try to guess where it's going to be at. That's the homework. All right. So let's test this one first. Now we're going to be doing this live. I mean, not live, but back testing it. That was a beauty. All right. So go back, and now what I want you to do here is don't move forward yet. I want you to really examine, why did you pick that level? I'm trying to take you through how I would train. Why did I pick that level? It seemed to me in the beginning, I guessed. I'm being like I'm just kind of like talking freely. Like, it seems to me as I was guessing here. But why did this work though? Why did I pick this level? Why did this work? Study that. Don't be like, oh, I want it, let me move forward. No, really try to understand, why did you pick that level? Something stuck out to you. What was it? When you were thinking about two different levels. Y'all know, when you back test this and do this as your homework, you're going to be playing between two different levels. Why did you pick the one you picked? Was it wrong? Why do you think it's wrong? Okay. So that's what I want you to do. That's how I train. And that's how I got really, really good at finding these zones and able to teach it like the way I do, because I stopped a lot like that. And I just put it under a really, really big microscope. And I just was really like, why is this level working like this? But put the time in. We got to enjoy the work. This is like film. We study in film, like the athletes go in they lab and they study the film. They study what they do wrong and study what they do right. This is how we study our film. This is how we get better.